Oh, what's going on, everybody? Vinny the Whiterun God here. And come real close, listen. There's been a lot of buzz about what's going on in my life, alright? Some people want to know why he's here, where he came from, and you know, why he does what he does. So today, we're gonna go through this guy's... Who are you? Who do you think you are? Interrupting my conversation with these guys. Anywho, today we're gonna go through the origin story of Vinny the Whiterun God. Now, believe it or not, there was a time where Vinny was not a Whiterun God. A time where Vinny didn't have to deal with situations like this. Lord knows what happened to this gentleman. God rest his soul. A little bit unfortunate. Vinny wasn't here to protect him, but hey, what are you gonna do? Another one bites the dust. But oh, listen, before we get any further details into the story here, if you guys do like the video, don't be afraid to like and subscribe. Come on, do it for your pal Vinny here. And quite frankly, I think he'd do the same thing for you. With that all said, let's get into my story. It all started when I was a little kid. Look at this guy. Look how small I was. I had a dad whose also name was Vinny. Also happened to be a Whiterun God. And I go to my dad and I said, Dad, I want to be a Whiterun God just like you. And he looks at me and says, oh, son, Vinny, I think you got what it takes. But listen, you're going to have to grow another maybe 3-4 feet for that. And I looked down and said, hey, Dad, no problem. I could do that any day of the week. And it was at that point my dad realized I was becoming a man. So he gave me the best piece of advice I can ever hear in my life. He looked me dead in the eye and he said, Vinny, listen. Don't fuck up. And I swear to God, I haven't fucked up since. About 3-4 years later, I became a full working man. I came out here with my bow and arrow looking like a brand new Whiterun God. It was my first day on the shift, and little did I know this is going to be the hardest day of my life. For what I found that day would forever change my life. I looked down, and it was none other than Papa Vinny. There was a murder in Whiterun, and I had to figure it out. After seeing this, I cried for 72 hours. I had no idea where to start with this one. My head was spinning, so I decided to go see the Greybeards. But there was only one problem. I never left Whiterun before. Ever since I left my mother's womb, I've never left the city. Not even for groceries, nothing. But to find out what I had to find out, I had to go see the Greybeards. And they lived all the way up top in High Hrothgar. That place sounds like a medical condition, but whatever. So I took my first big step as a big man, and there my journey began, as Vinny the Whiterun God. As I made my way there, I said, hey, oh, carriage man, it's my buddy Paulie from high school. And I'm like, oh, Paulie, what's going on? Oh, Vinny, long time no see. How you been? Been better. My dad just passed. He was murdered brutally in Whiterun. That's absolutely horrible news. And I said, yeah, listen, it's my first day on the job. I gotta find out who did this, not only for me, but for the whole community of Whiterun. And he looks at me back and said, listen, Vinny, what can I do for you? And I said, listen, you gotta take me to High Hrothgar. Oh, Vinny, I don't know if I could do that one. Listen, I could take you to Ivarstead. That's the closest place my horse can get to. I said, listen, Paul, you give me a hand here. I definitely see you taking care of in Whiterun, all right? No problem, Vinny. Anything for a high school buddy. Now get in the back, and we'll get over to Ivarstead. So I got in, and away we went. So we finally made it to Ivarstead. Couple-hour carriage ride, but that ain't done. But that wasn't the worst news. Yeah, according to the jabronis in town, there's about 7,000 steps before I hit the Greybeards. Now listen, I don't know about you, but Vinny ain't much of a stair climber. Well, listen, at least the cannolis we had on the way up here we're gonna be burned off. What do we got over here? What? It's a rat? What the? Listen, I've seen rats, but not like this. Okay, hang on a second. Let me pull back this bow. Oh my God, direct headshot. What we're looking at here, folks, is Vinny's first kill. He didn't know what to do. He was shaking in his boots. Looks around. He says, holy smokes. I really shot this thing in the face with an arrow. I thought about it for a couple seconds, and I kept moving. But that was the least of my worries on this trip. For what I was about to encounter was going to be a lot worse. And what that was a lot of stairs. Oh my God, Jesus Christ, this better be worth it, I swear to God. If these Greybeards don't know nothing, I'm gonna lose it. Finally, no stairs. What the f*** is that thing? Hello? What are you doing over here? Hello? Oh, you ain't looking friendly. Hang on a second. Okay, Vinny's gotta do a little bit of work in this thing. We'll hit him in the face. That did nothing. Oh my God, that is one scary looking monster. It's kind of funny. This guy looks like a little bit like my buddy Luigi after a few drinks. It's a little longer, come on. So how many bows and arrows am I gonna need for this guy? This guy's got 7 out of his chest. This guy's taking 3 to 5 business days to die here. Come on, for the love of God. Okay, that's it. I'm busting up my sword here. This one's for my city. I'm gonna kick this guy's ass and act like nothing happened. All right? That's it. That's what happens when you deal with Vinny. You mess with Vinny, you get messed up. And just like that, Vinny went from killing rats all the way up to trolls. He was ready for anything. But what he wasn't ready for was the information he was about to receive from the Greybeards. Hello? Anybody in here? We got one guy over here kneeling down praying. Oh, 2 guys over here kneeling down praying. Was it Sunday church? So I go to the guy and I'm like, listen, I know you had something to do with my father's death. I ain't stupid. So you guys better tell me before I start destroying some vases and pottery around here, alright? He looks me dead in the eye and says, oh my God, Vinny, I think you might be the next dragonborn. And I said, dragon who? Apparently it means something being able to talk with dragons or something. I don't know. What does this mean? What do I got to do with this information? How does this help me on my journey? And then he just sat right back down and said nothing about it. After that, no matter how much I talked to him, didn't even want to budge. It was at this point in my life I had no idea what to do. No place to go, no father to say hello in the morning, have a coffee with. I was told I was the dragonborn, my father died, and all that happened in the same time I killed a rat and a troll. Then something incredible happened. Out of nowhere, a dragon flew in. I had no idea what to do, but I had to use my instincts and get my ass burnt. The dragon was a tough opponent, but Vinny was tougher. I used both my experience of killing a rat and a troll to train for this fight. Okay, here we go. You ain't got nothing on me, Mr. Dragon. Hit him with the 1-2, buckle my shoe. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Dragon? That's what I thought, honey. Dust yourself off, kid. Hold on, why is this thing glowing? Something's going down here. I don't know why this thing's glowing. Holy shit, this feels amazing. Did I just suck the thing's soul? Yeah, so it turned out I not only killed the dragon, but I literally sucked the skin right off this thing. Now, I don't know if that was good or bad for my health, but I haven't died yet, so we'll deal with it when the time comes. Now, there was one problem now. In the midst of killing all the dragons, it looks like the Greybeards have fled the scene. Not a single one stayed at the camp. All of them are cowards. Meaning that I came to High Hrothgar looking for some answers, but instead I got some more questions. Like, where the hell did the Greybeards go? What happened to my dad? Why the hell did I just suck a dragon? Questions I don't have answers to at this particular moment. With no leads left on the case, I had no other choice but to return to Whiterun. Protecting the city and doing Whiterun guard work, and then doing a little bit of Vinny work, if you know what I mean. Now, there was one good thing I did learn today. After sucking the soul out of that damn dragon's body, I was able to pull this one off now. Pretty freaking cool. I can yell at people now. Now listen, it ain't much now, but if I suck a little bit more dragon souls, I think I can make it a little bit stronger. Nobody knows this yet, so this will be our little secret. And there you have it, folks. That's the lore of Vinny the Whiterun God. Heavily motivated to find out who killed his father, figuring out how to use his dragonborn powers, and probably gonna go suck some more dragons. If you guys did like the video, don't be afraid to like and subscribe. And if you guys want to see some more adventures of Vinny, let me know in the comments. Come on. Throw a couple comments in the comment section. Let me know what you want to do. And with that, I hope you guys have a fantastic night. And remember, if you got a problem, let Vinny know. He'll take care of it. Thanks for watching, everybody.